Wolverine 59 of Gamers X here. Okay, so, yeah, I was gonna do this video when it was announced, but might as well do it now. Um, Green Arrow and the Canaries is not gonna happen. It's not. Uh, which, too bad. Okay, here's the thing. Hear me out on this. I actually thought it was gonna be good. A little bit. Yeah, it's weird that it's gonna be called Green Arrow and the Canaries without the actual Green Arrow without Oliver Queen, but I could I could seen at some point that will somehow maybe bring back Oliver Queen some way they called Stephen Mel. Hey Steve, what's up, buddy? Yeah. Here's the thing. How about if we come back in the season 1 finale of Mia's show, when Cat, yeah, Cat show, and then we put you on this series regular, and then who knows, you know, maybe you go on for a couple of seasons, then we'll write you off again. Okay? Does it sound good for you? Okay. Quick. That's simple. That's what I thought. That's what I thought was gonna happen, but turns out we weren't gonna have that. We weren't gonna have we weren't gonna have Bruno and the Canaries. They pushed through much of I don't know what to call it. It was like, okay, is it happening? Is it not happening? Is it happening? Is it not happening? Cat McNamara was like, yeah, no, it is. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Or no, it's not. Maybe I don't. I see. And even Mark Guggenheim, which I'm not a huge fan of Mark, as you all know. Seriously, Mark Guggenheim, thanks to him, we ended up with an over-forcey romance. But, don't get me wrong, he's done great for how Crisis on Infinite Earth became, how, how, I'm trying to think here, how the Flash and all that worked. Well, I think, well, no, I think he was still, yeah. But it's like for 2 seasons he did very well. Then, what I like the Russell Gould story arc. I did, and that's what my popular opinion is. That I love season 3 for what it was, but you have season 4, which sorry, season 4, where it again. I was gonna do a video on it a while back ago, but it turns out when they announced who were they gonna have die in season 4, they had no plan. So they basically went any, mini, miny, mo, and then all of a sudden, we ended up having that Laurel was gonna pass, and Felicity becomes the main love interest, which didn't really help at all, because comic book fans wanted they wanted the Green Arrow Black Canary romance angle, and they couldn't give us that, you know. I just I didn't understand why they didn't let us have it. We could have seen this coming through. We could have so much easily have, you know, instead of the ending that we got from Arrow, it could have been that, you know, if was if I was gonna say for if Laurel was gonna pass along forward, we would have had that ending where they're in Queen consolidated together instead of Forcey, because the 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 romance single felt forced, whereas over in Laurel were the best. Like, you know, he they seem so genuine, and as much as Emily Bett and um, Stephen Mel have the great chemistry, but you can't not say that Cassidy and Stephen Mel weren't. They have great, like, you look, if you look at the Comic Cons, not just where it was Emily and Stephen, but Kay and Stephen, and you see how well she gelled with everybody else, either David, Paul Ramsey, um, um, Manu Bennett, everybody. She was a great, um, a great, what was it? She was great overall. I would just say it like that. But the fact of the matter is, with the show, they were gonna give us, like, cause okay, you could tell, Juliana, Hakarvy, and Cassidy wanted to stay in their roles. They wanted to stay in the roles of Laurel and Dinah. They wanted to take it to the next level. And Kat, she was getting the role. It was weird that her life was gonna be altered. That she's pretty much, you know, like, she's in the Queen mansion, being the new Oliver, except not doing what Oliver did before he became the man that he became. But I mean, I'm I'm just kind of bummed. They even tried to get HBO Max to go, hey, how about if you how about if we can work together on the show? You can put it on HBO Max. And they're like, no. And some more Guggenheim said what we could do is put it as a comic book run. And I mean, I haven't read the comic book tie-ins, but they do seem interesting. The one where with the Flash before he woke up. I know there were two Arrow comics, but other than that, if it feels fresh and is canon and actually makes things right, okay, you have my money, basically. So, I mean, well, what can they make a deal with the CW, make it an animated, if it was gonna be live action, like live action sound the way they could have the cast right there doing the the voices, and then we see where we're going at. Why not that? But yeah, and plus, here's the thing. I actually thought she was gonna be Laurel's daughter, not Felicity's, because she kinda, I could be wrong, she had both Oliver's and Laurel's personality drawn together, and but I guess she's supposed to be like Mia Dearden from the comics, so yeah, um, uh, so hopefully we do get some way, shape, or form. Hopefully they somehow reference it, or legends that go to that timeline, see what happens. Who knows? But it sucks that. But who knows? Cat has something else in the cards. We don't. I mean, Juliana, she has a YouTube channel. She could jump back into that. Um, Other than that, though, yeah. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Uh, Click the notify bell, all that. Check me and the Mack when we do our podcast. Wolverine 59, one of Gamers X's, sign out, live large, rock hard, have a good one.